Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have any audio? No, we have no audio. Or no, not to do this. Okay. Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn, and it's the afternoon edition of Welcome to My World. It's almost 2:30 on Monday, the 14th of December. So we'll take a couple of minutes and go over some things. Somebody in the room, and there may be others of you, when we talk about getting a broader view of the markets, and that I have this 30-minute chart up here in the corner right here. This is 30-minute candles, period only, end of subject. There is no, you cannot click on your 8:10 right here and change the time. This is a whole new different thing. So if any of the rest of you are trying to do that, you have to make a separate chart. You can't keep changing the chart you've got. Okay, Chris, right here in the upper left corner of my camera, right here, I think my pointer is going around and around right here, upper left of my camera charts. It's right here. So this is just a plain Jane 30-minute chart, and there is a template. You can simply make one off of the template that's in your template list too. I can help you do this after this, but you cannot, once you have one of your trading charts set up, no, you do not go back into this thing and change it to some other thing. You make a whole new chart. Okay? I'm sorry if that wasn't a little bit more clear. Anyway, what we have here is there just seems to be a lot of indecision and a little bit of nervousness. I think waiting for what the brain trust is likely to do on Wednesday. They have a pretty inflated idea of their self-importance and value, in addition to a few other things. And yes, Chris, you are correct. You do not flip the chart back and forth. You make another chart. And you can have as many of them as you want to made up, but you do not flip back and forth on the same chart. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So anyway, we didn't have any news this morning that we had to worry about early, but tomorrow morning is a lot of it. And for all the early birds that trade into the London session, there's a whole lot of news that's going to affect the pound sterling. There's a whole bunch of other news that's going to affect the euro. And then at 8:30 tomorrow, Canadian manufacturing sales comes out. So pay attention to that. Plus, we have U.S. news. It's the CPI and the core CPI and Empire State Manufacturing. And then there's something else here. Oh, yeah, there's a housing index, which isn't usually a big deal, around 10. But be very careful and know what you're trading and what affects your markets. Don't step in front of a moving bus without knowing it's coming, because sometimes that doesn't work out too well for you. We have the VIX seems to be backing off a little bit. It's come down below 24 anyway. How long that lasts, we'll have to see. It's 23.57 right now. Brent came up off of its this low it put in right there just above 37, but it's it's kind of impossible to tell what these things are going to do until this news comes out on Wednesday. So, anything else? If anybody wants some help with charts and entries and what have you, I see Lori's in the room and she's super good at marking up charts and stuff. So there's always help available. If you don't get an answer to your question, just keep asking because somebody just didn't see it. That's about all I can think of. Keep in mind that the latter part of this week is triple witching, and that in addition to Mrs. Yellen and her committee, or whatever you want to call those folks. But the triple witching with all the options expiring and the contracts changing and all kinds of things will cause some volatility. Plus, it's December. Big money moves in December. Big commercial money is moving in December. So these are the institutional traders that they're not dealing in a couple of contracts like we are. They're dealing in significant amounts that can seriously move the market. So anyway, just pay attention to your apex indicators, and we'll take another stab at this tomorrow morning. I'll be back at 8:30, and we'll see what the day might be setting up. We are still going to continue to trade crude oil in futures on the January contract tomorrow. January is trading 503,000 contracts right now, and February is trading 205. So there's significantly more volume in the January. If you trade Nadex, Nadex is a different animal. Be sure you have your contract rolled to February, or you will not be getting correct information to trade the underlying. You won't be getting correct underlying information to place your trades with Nadex. So this has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks.